What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Wonderful, wonderful. What's going on with y'all? Grand rising to each of you, to everyone that's listening.
Yes. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. TK Drew, what's going on?
Man, this is I'm loving this weather. I'm loving this change of season, and Houston in particular. Today is one of the rare days in Houston where, if you've gone through these dreaded summers, boy, you definitely appreciate a day like today.
Tell me about it. I was actually, before this, I was on a call with a couple of buyers that wanted to get my product in their stores, and I just stepped outside and I was like, man, let me just hang out on the patio for a little bit.
A minute, huh?
Yeah.
I actually went for a walk at the start of the day, and it's
as usual.
It's beautiful, as usual. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. I am so glad to be here today with the squad. What's up, squad?
What's up?
We're missing Kanisha, but she sends her love. So we are excited today, though, because this is October. And every month we made a commitment that we were going to showcase Black-owned businesses. And we have been true to that commitment. Although we're on the last day of October,
but we got
it in. We're all busy people. We all have businesses. We all have jobs, and it just trying to coordinate schedules and times. And so, but we're glad that we did not let October end without getting our business showcase done, and that's what we are here to do today. And so we got some exciting show.
And Sean actually keeps us on par. When in terms of we got because we got a lot of stuff going on. Sean, she has a podcast, she has a lot of stuff going on. She's an attorney, she's super busy. Mr. Terry up there, he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's building for a grocery store and everything. So, and myself, I have a clothing line too now. And with these little munchkins running around here, I'm super busy, but Sean keeps us on. Hey, we got to do it. So we're going to make a conscious effort on the 19th, right?
On the 19th. Yes. So we're going to choose the date this week so that we won't, because I think what happens is we got so much stuff going on. We already, our calendar is already booked with new stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And then I look at the date and I'll be like, and I'm sending a text, y'all, we haven't done the show yet. Okay, tell me what day we can do it. And because, it's all about showing up and being committed to the stuff that you say. You can't say you want something and then not be committed to your own words, right? So I'm trying to be committed to the words that I say.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm so thankful to be connected to you guys, to the squad, because, we are in alignment with that commitment.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
Me too.
What we tend to do, I think, is we make the time. It's not that we have the time, we just make the time. Yeah. And I think one of the things that would be helpful for those who are watching this and you have a business, go ahead and indicate through Messenger or do a post or something over the next week or so saying you want to be on the next one.
Yes.
And then that helps us go ahead, because once we start lining people up, then we know we got to set a date, set a time, and then get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And we've had a lot of success of people that's been on. So it's just not like we do follow-ups. We purchase ourselves and we have a lot of success. Don't just think you're on here and we get quite a few views. I mean, I want to say our last video was maybe 1,000 or some plus views. So we do get a lot of views of the videos, and the people that come on, they have much success. So yeah, I like it.
I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that we're doing this, and I want us to continue to do it and be committed to giving some, presence, some advertising, opportunities to new businesses, because that's what we need, right? I wish somebody would have did this for me, when I first started off in business, right? I just think it's a great opportunity, and it's up to us to support, right? We got to support. So it's all good. And today we have an update from a prior spotlight vendor that was on the show. And she's excited. She wants to give her update, and I can't wait to hear it. Right. So I'm excited about that. But let's get on to the show, because Derek has us on the time clock. And, and we have to stay on schedule. Thank you, Derek. All right, so I guess what's the first to the show. Let's do Kim Cheatham.
Okay.
And okay, let me tell you about Kim Cheatham. All right, so I actually grew up with Kim Cheatham. She's from Natchez, Mississippi, and we went to school together. She's a year older than me, but we basically went to school together. We grew up together.
So she's 22.
Yeah, so she she's a Natchezonian. And it's funny because after she graduated, I graduated. I hadn't seen or talked to Kim, and then several years ago, we realized we both lived in Cypress, Texas, right? Wow. So all the way from small town Natchez by way of Houston to Cypress, Texas, and she literally stays down the street from me. Oh, right? Wow. And so isn't that funny?
Small world.
Small world.
It is.
So, Miss Kim Cheatham, how are you?
I am well. I thank you all for inviting me to your showcase. I am so pleased and honored to be with you all.
Kim, do you have a website? I didn't get it. Do you have a website or something that you want, or an Instagram page, or anything you want to share with them real quick? I'm just going to put it on the banner.
I do. It's I can put it in the link if you'd like me to.
Yes, please do. My apologies about that. I got everyone else's.
I thought I texted it to you, Derek. So
you probably did. You probably did, Sean. It's been a crazy morning. It's been a crazy morning.
I understand.
Yes. So Sean, you guys went to school. Did you guys know each other in school, or did you guys just kind of in passing?
Oh no, we.
Y'all
Kim, your grandmother, right?
Well, Sean,
like literally 5 houses down from my house. So we knew each other. Like Kim, we knew each other. That's my girl.
We knew each other. Yes.
Remember the dance? We went to a dance a long. We was kids, right? And I did some dance. I can remember Kim say, "Sean, do that dance again." I was like, "Girl, I don't even know what I was doing." I had a lot of liquor back then, so back then was
a different time.
Back then, I was just dancing, and we just had a good time. Natchez was a good place to grow up. I enjoyed living in Natchez when I lived in Natchez, so it was a good place to grow up. I think also Mississippi produces some very strong women and men. And produce entrepreneurs at heart. Don't you think, Kim?
Yes, they do. They do. We have a lot of Mississippians that are very good entrepreneurs. Yes. So they do. And
we're strong-willed. We're country, right? Hey. And we know how to make anything work. So we can make a little be a lot. Mm-hmm. That's a strong suit, right? I think so, right? And yeah. So anyway, let's get into your business, Kim. So you have a business called Kim Sense.
Correct. I am I'm actually a consultant with Sensi. I started about a year ago. My daughter is a sophomore at SFA, and I was wondering, what am I going to do with all the extra time? I'm a nester and just trying to figure out what can I give my extra time. I'm a nurse. My love and passion is nursing, so I am a nurse at MD Anderson, and this is my second choice to do some second stream of income and just to be out and about, get to meet people and showcase what Sensi has to offer.
Wow. So you are a nurse full-time at MD Anderson, which is one of the best hospitals in the world.
Absolutely.
And you have time enough to have a whole entire business on the side.
Yes. With COVID going on, we're kind of limited in what we do. So I do a lot of mail samples and mail out orders on my line. Actually on my website, I do a lot of orders there as well.
Wow. That is an inspiration that you have a full-time job, but yet you found time to build your entrepreneurial spirit and have a business on the side. That's admirable. That's admirable. So we're going to turn it over to you so that you can talk about your business, talk about any particular products, or anything you want to let the people know. So,
yep, you got the floor.
Okay. Well, thank you. Hello, family. My name is Kimberly Cheatham, and I'm with Scentsy. I'm an actual consultant. Started in May of 2019. Scentsy, actually, its motto is to basically give more than it takes. So each year it sponsors or it does a charity sponsor. And this year it is the breast cancer awareness, and it models a warmer actually for breast cancer awareness. And actually, I'm not sure if you can see this. It's not a good view, but this is the actual Scentsy warmer. My view is off. But we have warmers, we have actual Scentsy bars with different scents. We actually have a scent of the month each month. And if you need to be on my mailing list, put your information or comment in the bottom. So this month is actually the Christmas Cottage. I'll show it to you in person. And it actually looks like my screen is off, but that's okay. And it has a little top, and you put your warmer or your scent in the top of this. So we have different size warmers, we have plug-ins, we have actual, mini diffusers, where Scentsy Go. You can put this in your car, in your office space, take it to work. Warmers that you can also use, and you put your scent in the top. With Go, a lot about fragrances, room sprays that we have. We also have body products. Also, we do laundry products, we do kitchen products, and we also have a pet line. We also have collections that we partner with Disney. We do the NHL. We do the base A, as well as the Mickey Mouse and Winnie Pooh. And we actually study products as well. Winnie the Pooh. We also have Dora the Explorer, Buddy Clips, and actually we have bath products as well. Actually do fun host. So connect with me through my website, and basically any items that you need, since he has.
It's muted. Your internet was kind of going in and out. Now, where can people reach you at? Can you hear me, Kim?
I think she's
Can hear
frozen.
you. I didn't.
Oh, yeah. I think you're frozen. It's only for like a second. I was saying, can you repeat again where people can connect with you?
Oh, if you can connect with me on my website, or you can also connect with me and comment in the comment section of this video, and I will get some information to you.
Okay, so you would like for anybody that wants some information to either connect with you on your website at the kimcheatham.sensei.us, which is kind of see that scrolling at the bottom, and also to just comment in the video, the notes section of this video, and then you will connect with them. Wow. Now, I beat y'all to the punch on my Sensei order. So I already kind of ordered me some stuff. I ordered this butter pecan. What is this? The
Body cream.
The body scrub. Yeah. I just have to think about some scrubs.
Well, I can tell you, I'm going to get one of the diffusers. I've been wanting to get one of those, and I will definitely be getting one of those today from you.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'll send you a little happy mail as well. You get happy mail.
All right. I'll welcome the happy mail. Absolutely.
I like it. I like it. I like the website. You have a lot of variety of things, and it is. I'm definitely going to have to get me something too as well. But what was that little Christmas thing you were showing? The little house. What was that?
It's actually a warmer.
Okay.
So plug it in. It has a light, and it's a warmer where you put your scent in here in this cup, and it actually hooks up. I can hook it up for you and show you what it looks like.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, how does it light up? Yeah, that's a holiday item for sure.
Yeah.
Item, especially for people who like to decorate. That ain't me, but some people like to decorate.
It actually has a bulb, and we have different colors up in the center. Let me hook it up.
Okay.
Looks like.
While she's doing that, technology. There you go.
I'm not sure if you can see me.
I can see it. Raise up just a little bit.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
nice.
How much is that actually?
It's actually it's on sale, so it's 10% this month. But this
Okay.
one I think is 45.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Plus, it keeps your house smelling good.
Yeah, and it's pretty too.
Yeah, and I have actually
I like
snowman as well. If you like a little
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
So Kim, one of the things we're gonna want, and we can probably follow back up with you maybe on a separate Zoom call.
Yes, sir.
Maybe after the holidays we reconnect and see how you did
yeah.
Yes, sir. We can.
from a
I
numbers
would've-
standpoint. How did this impact your business? That's what we really would like to know.
I would be interested in telling you all that good information.
All right, excellent.
Yeah. So we'll put your info in the on the Juneteenth site as well. So yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Kim. Good luck on everything. We'll definitely be ordering. I like that Christmas barn house or whatever that is, and that's probably what I'm going to be leaning toward as it gets close to the holidays. So
Thank you so much, Kim. We appreciate you.
Great job too, Kim. You did
Great
an
job.
awesome job.
All right. Thank you.
yeah, that was pretty good.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. That was awesome. So next to the show is we have now she's just an all-around businesswoman, right?
Uh-oh.
She is she goes by Dr. Mo on her social media. Her full name is Dr. Monica Redmond. She has two businesses. She has the Financial Engineers Group, and she has Closet Candy Boutique. So let's welcome to the show, Dr. Monica Redmond. Hey, Dr. Mo, how are you?
I think you're on mute.
I think you're muted, Dr. Monica.
Yeah. Hi, squad. How are you today?
We're
Good
good.
morning.
We're
Good morning.
good.
We're well.
Thank you for having me.
Glad that you are here. Now, Dr. Mo, you got two businesses. Now, you are an educational consultant for early childhood education, right?
Well, I served EC through 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also you have time enough to run two businesses.
Yes.
Talk
And I have a barrel rider and a baseball player. So you can pretty much see that I'm busy.
Yeah, you're busy. You're busy.
Yeah, my 7-year-old is a barrel rider and my 12-year-old plays baseball, travel baseball. So
Wow.
that's one of the reasons why my business
Yeah, I know about that travel baseball.
it's fun.
Yes,
I love
my son did. My son did that for a while since T-ball, and
wow.
It when he told me he didn't want to play anymore, I didn't have any issues with that because I was tired and I was burnt out. But yeah. So I can definitely understand.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not tired. I like going because it's like every other weekend and it's so fun. And by the end of the first inning, I'm talking like this. I'm trying to help them hit and run and catch. So, I love sports. I don't even know if Sean knows that I'm from Mississippi as well. I'm a native of Philadelphia, Mississippi. Actually went to Alcorn. So that's 3 Mississippi girls and one talking about. Yeah, I don't know if this is too much.
It's something about us Mississippi girls and guys. We are just, I'm telling you, y'all, the world is going to be redefined by the Mississippi woman and man with the Arkansas friends and family connection. We're going to change the world.
We're right there next to each other where we grew up. We're right
Yes.
next to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I seriously, when I say that, I'm not really joking. It's Mississippi really does produce some very strong, very entrepreneurial at heart go-getters, right? And we're more than just survivors. We're thrivers, right? We have a builder's mentality. And so like they say, what good can come out of Mississippi? Where Dr. Mo, Sean Speaks, Kim Cheatham, and a whole host of other people. So I'm so glad. All right, let's get back to you, Dr. Mo. All right, so you guys, Financial Engineers Group. Tell us kind of exactly what kind of business is that?
Well, Financial Engineers Group is a group that we started in 2019. What we are designed to do is educate our African American friends and family on financial resources, fixing your credit, keeping your credit at a good number where you can finance things. We're starting businesses. You can't go to the bank and get a business loan if your credit score is like 500. So we're all about not just educating adults, but educating the family on savings, how to save, budgeting, and all of those type of things. And I'm currently in real estate school, so hopefully at the beginning of next year, we'll add a little real estate into the Financial Engineers Group, and just try to make people aware of how to become financially sound.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you?
I'm sorry, Derek.
No. Are you hiring? I got a 12-year-old that I'm trying to get a job. So if you need a little cleanup guy, let me know.
I do. Believe me, I do. Somebody to clean up and pick up my packages that come every day. But
what I was going to say is, I wish that these kind of businesses existed, 10, and they probably did. I just didn't know about them, because I just think about when I first got married, or even before I got married, I did not know. And even though I went to law school and all that stuff, I did not know how important your credit score was, right? And how having a bad credit score will cost you in financing charges. Right. So, because I can remember when my husband and I, when we first, had to purchase a vehicle, because prior to that, my dad purchased my vehicles before that. So it was my time to go out there and purchase a vehicle. I didn't pay attention to my credit, right? My credit, right? So went out there to just try to go get like a $20,000 car, right? And I think I may have paid for a $60,000 car, right? No, I'm being very serious. So this is why something like Financial Engineers Group is something you should take to heart.
Yeah.
Because I overpaid significantly because my credit score was horrible. Yep.
And they don't teach that in school, right? Those are those things that as parents, that's kind of, because my son, y'all know my story. We started a t-shirt brand, so I'm introducing those things to him. Now he knows how to save. Now he knows about finances. He knows everything from sales to distribution of an item, and it's just those little small things that he doesn't understand what I'm doing right now, but later on he's getting it. Yeah, so that's great.
And that's doing that. That's one of the things when I was in the classroom that I did. I wanted the students to know more about, and that's more about just saving money and the purpose of saving money. You never know. Like now, we're in a pandemic, and a lot of people have lost their jobs. And if you haven't saved money, how you're not making it. How are you able to buy grocery and those little items, just little things that you need, just
Absolutely.
like toilet paper? You can't if you have gone through your savings already just to survive. So that's what we're here for. We're here to let people know and help to train people about becoming financially sound and what that means and what does that look like. And it's very easy because it starts with something small as budget and put aside maybe $50 one month.
Yep. And you're right. And once you see that nest egg build,
exactly,
it hurts to even go in there.
It really does.
And I was thinking about this just to share something personal with you guys. my wife and I still have our income tax from this year. We hadn't spent a dime of it. And once you see that money just build and build, you just keep adding. Even just $100 taken out, it's like that hurt. You know what I mean? But once you get that mind frame and that mentality, it's easier. You know what I mean? It took a while for me to understand that, but you know.
And it is a transition in our thinking, because like you say, Derek, we're not necessarily taught that. Even in our homes growing up, we weren't taught it.
Right.
But I have a question for you, Kim. How big is the group? How many people, how many members do you have right now in your financial engineers group?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Right now we have 5 clients currently that's going through the process, but I also do lives. I even do personal consultations just to let people know, break down their budget and see how much you can save. Because a lot of us feel like, okay, I can't save $50. I need that to go and do something else. And I can show you where maybe you're going to Chick-fil-A. If you're like me, I'm DoorDash queen. You know, I think the neighborhood knows when you see a car, oh, she's getting DoorDash today. But that's money that I could be saving to do something else. But I'm just not a big cooker, so I cook very often. So it's the little things that we are not aware of that we're doing with our finances that once it's brought to your attention, you're like, oh, I don't need that. I did just spend on that, and I could have saved that. And so once you put the money over there and just let it sit, maybe you start with maybe $25, and as you get more comfortable, you start putting more money in your savings, and before you know it, you have enough to, like, I had to get trees cut. When the man told me $800, I almost died. But I mean, I just got a new roof on my house, so I had to, you know, I don't want the shingles off, so I had to pay it. But it was like, it's not like it hurt me to pay it. It was just like I had the money there to pay it, and it
felt good.
Yes,
and it felt good to do that. I actually just got a new roof, and I just got a new fence as well, and it just feels good to just, you know, bam, there you go, and not have to swipe it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. I think it's taken us from having a spender's mentality to a builder's mentality. That's what makes a financial engineers group, or being a part of it, a powerful thing. And sometimes, you know, we can have a little pride, you know, and I think that's kind of what happened with me when I was younger. It was like, oh, you know, I'm a lawyer, I suppose, you know, I think I know everything, right? But I didn't know anything about about my finances, right? And so, you know, you got to put that pride to the side and just go to somebody that knows, that can provide you information. Because I wish somebody would have told me about budgeting. And even if you don't like the budget, like because I'm not the type of person that can be like, I'm only going to spend $20 here. But you'd be very surprised if you say, okay, I'm going to put to the side $200-300, and that's going to go away before I even touch it. That is a form of budgeting, right?
It really is.
Right.
Isn't it? Yeah. And then
that's
you look back on it, and you be like, oh, I got a lot of money.
You don't want to touch it.
Yeah, and then, but if you have to touch it, it's like
oh yeah,
it hurt.
It's not like you just go and get it and spend it on anything, you know. And I like to shop, but that was something that I had to change my mindset on. It's like, okay, do I really need that? So that brought me to my next business.
Your next business. See, I love the way Dr. Mo's mind works. All right, tell us about the next business, Dr. Mo.
Well, I am currently wearing Closet Candy Boutique. I am an affiliate independent styles consultant with Closet Candy. The website is anisemac.closetcandyboutique. And you can also find us on Facebook. We are the Anise Mac Closet Candy Boutique. And currently I'm wearing some new pieces that are out. This business is designed to empower women, to make us feel, if you look good, you feel good, you do good. And that's one thing that my son's baseball coach always told him: when you look good, you feel good, you play good. And that's the same idea that we're trying to do with clothing, is when women feel good about what they're wearing, you feel comfortable, you can't help but to do well. So we have new releases every day. One of the good things about Closet Candy is whatever you buy, If you buy it yourself, or this that I have on, this is a tax write-off, people. So that goes back to financial engineers. Anything that you buy that from your site is a tax write-off. You also get to connect with other women that are like-minded as you. One of our main independent, she's a master consultant. She is in the Houston area, and it's empowering just to hear. Like, we had a one-on-one yesterday, just to hear her give me feedback on different things to do maybe differently. And I love the clothing. That's one thing. You have to buy the clothing in order to tell me how it works and how it looks. You can't tell me, oh, that look cute on you, and you've never seen it. So one of the things they give you is, like I said, this is a tax write-off. I am wearing a tax write-off, people. And actually two. But we want to empower women. We want women to feel good, and you can also become an affiliate and make a little money on the side. If you're always shopping and you're buying different things, this is a great business to get into. In order to, you can buy things to wear to the office, wear out on dates, wear to the beach, girls' night, brunch, and look good while you're doing it. One of our biggest sellers are our Can jeans. I think I have a pair right here. And I love them because these are the C brand Cans. They are adorable, and they have a lot of stretch to them. So, for us big hip, big leg Mississippi women, we can't just get any little skinny jeans and put them on. These jeans are better than jeans that I've paid $180 for. They're soft, they stretch, and they're very easy to dress up or down depending on your mood. What I am wearing today is one of our new cardigans. It is the C brand Do It For You cardigan, and I'm also wearing our Don't Be Late dress. The dress is something that you can layer. And that's what I like about a lot of our clothing is that we can layer it. If you don't know me, I love camo. So instead of if I don't want to wear this sweater with the outfit, I can quickly, and this could down dress it as well, but I can quickly switch to the camo jacket and give it a different look. Or we have another jacket I'll try. This is our suede jacket. It's the one with at the top of the screen where he is. This is the suede jacket. You can wear it with the suede jacket. Change your shoes. It changed the whole look of what I'm wearing. Or you can layer it with, this is the Coffee Saves Lives sweatshirt. You can put this over the dress. I normally tie mine a little bit on the side because I bought them big and to be loose, but you can layer it with this and have a totally different look than you started with. So now I look totally different than when I started. But I love shopping. I was like, I'm shopping from other people's boutiques. Why keep giving someone else my money when I can start my own boutique? And like I said, tax write-off. I love tax write-offs. I make too much money not to have tax write-offs. So that is one of the great things I love about it. And I love the connection with women and just empowering us to know that we can do this. We can do anything we want to do, but it's up to us to do it. Nobody's going to give you anything.
Wow. Look, let me tell you something. That was an amazing presentation. You and Derek was in sync with he had the website going, you changing the clothes. That was powerful. It was powerful. I was just sitting looking like, wow. I didn't know it.
Dr. Mo.
I need his website so I can make sure because I love t-shirts that have statements t-shirts, and so I know I have to get his website as well to get something. But
absolutely.
And Closet Candy isn't just for women, men. When it's Christmas I would love to style your wife for Christmas. She would love. And one of the another good thing about this, like I have big arms because I see Kim is always running. I run and lift, and so I have big arms. I've been an athlete since I was 8, so I have to be careful with the shirts that I wear. But you see how this jacket gives me enough room in my arms where I can. I'm not
tight,
very
stuffy.
Right. So it's like, it's nice. And actually the bottom is a dress, and it's a dress. I can wear this outfit to the office. And afterwards, if I wanted to change, I can change into my camo jacket and some J's or whatever kind of shoes you want to wear. And you have a down outfit. So
Wow.
there are a lot of different things. Like I said, we have new releases are released every day at noon. If you follow us on Anise Mac Closet Candy Boutique on Facebook, you will see the different. I always, whatever the new releases are, we get them on the night before. I always put them on my site so that you can see them. And if a lot of times I have gift cards that I've been trying to give away to people, just to go on there, just go look. I don't care what you buy. So just go look, and if you see something that you like, I have cash just sitting around.
Wow.
That's good. I really like your gear. I'll definitely be shopping, but the financial piece, I'm going to be giving you a shout as well on to see if I could do some business with you in reference to my brand and my finances, because I've been looking at some things and stuff. But I'll definitely give you a shout. But we definitely appreciate it.
Yes, because I started even with stock. I know, like Kim said, growing up in Mississippi, we didn't know anything about stock. We knew go to work, come home, cook, go to bed, get up and go to work the next morning. That's all we knew. But right. I've gotten into the stock business, and I'm checking my stock every day, like what's going on here, and I'm learning when to buy.
Are you in our the Wall Street group with Derek and I think you are. Yeah. I be trying to put people into buying the stock thing. Like, you'd be very surprised what $50 a month can do 5 years from now. Be like, $50 a month, turn into that.
Right.
But Dr. Mo, I actually like the fact that when you said that you were wearing your write-off, because I like I love when you said that. I thought that was just amazing, because I think a lot of times people think that you got to stop doing what you like to save money. You just got to get more creative, right? So if you are, I'm not a shopper. I could wear the same stuff all the time. I'm not a shopper at all. That's just, I'm just not, right? And so I was a shopper.
The C brand joggers you were wearing every day.
Say it again. I can hear you.
The C brand joggers that we have for sale, you will wear them every day. They are very comfortable.
Oh, really? I might have to check them out. But I like the fact that you can still, feed your desire to shop, but at the same time, you turned it into a business, because that's what rich people do, right, Terrence?
Absolutely.
Rich people do.
I think out of all the negative about Donald Trump, he has definitely shown us how to take advantage of the tax laws. And you can do it legally. I mean, if you just got to know how to make your life taxable, and that's what you're doing. You're making your life taxable.
Yep, exactly. Making your life. You're making your existence a business.
Yep,
exactly. And I said it's a tax write-off. Plus, you get paid every week, so you can still get paid from what you buy. So I pay full price for it, but I get a tax write-off. Plus, I get paid every week to buy clothes. So it's like a win.
Major win. Absolutely.
Wow. Well, Dr. Mo, we so appreciate you coming on to the showcase. You did a fabulous presentation, and we definitely will be connecting with one or both of your businesses to support. And so I appreciate you. You've inspired me. I mean, I was a shopper, man.
I just appreciate you guys for even having an outlet like this for us to showcase our businesses, because a lot of people don't know about what you're doing unless there are people like you that take out time from your schedule to give us the platform to tell what we're doing. So I appreciate all three of you for taking the time to make this platform for us. And I pray that God continues to bless all three of you in whatever you're doing. I know I'm in contact with Sean, but not directly a lot of the time. So she knows about my mobile notary business, and she's throwing a lot of business here to the Dallas area. So I appreciate her for that. But it's, when we have to work together. That's what it is.
So Dr. Mo, please share what we're doing with other business owners that you come in contact with. Encourage other people that you know to join the group, and that would allow us to keep growing.
Right.
I sure will.
Thank you so much
for having me.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
Have a great day, man.
All right.
That's good stuff.
Let me tell you now, Derek, this is what makes you so amazing.
What?
You worked that website. You would have thought that y'all had practiced her changing on that website. You did that.
You just went right into it. While she was changing the clothes, website was showing the clothes. It was nice.
Yeah,
we all a team. We have our roles.
Yep. That's why we're the squad. We're the squad. I mean, it's just amazing.
Absolutely.
I want to do a little update. We have a vendor that had come onto the show. I think Nakia came onto the show about 2-3 months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Been that long? 3 months, I think.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months ago. And she and when she came onto the show, her business hadn't actually launched yet.
Mm-hmm.
E-Baby Beauty. So I want to bring to the show Miss Nakia McDonald for an update from one of our prior showcase vendors. Hey, Nakia.
Welcome back, Nakia.
Longtime friend. I think you're on mute.
You're muted.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Great. How are you?
Let's do my little princess wave. How y'all doing?
Doing well.
We're all kings and queens on here.
Right. Okay, well, let me do my queen wave. So how's everybody doing? Thank you guys for having me back on here.
Yes.
I think it has been about, what's that, like in July or something?
Yeah, I think because you launched in September, right?
Mm-hmm. September.
It was July then, so it was several months ago.
Well, so the reason why it took so long because I was building a website. I had never built a website before, so that website kicked my butt. You
built your own website?
I did. Wow. I did the website myself. I never done before, and that website literally it kicked my butt. Like it took me a long time to get that done. So that's what was kind of prolonging everything because of the website.
Wow. So Terrence and Derek, are y'all seeing a theme to the entrepreneurial mind? Right. Most times, most people think, well, because I can't do something and I need somebody else to do it, I'm not going to make my move. I'm not going to start my business because I need help. Mm-hmm. Whereas when you have an entrepreneurial mind, when you have a builder's mind, you say, you know what? Let me just see if I can figure this out. It may not be perfect. It may have its kinks, its quirks, but at least I'm going to put it together the best I can. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to let that lack of a skill set stop me. I'm going to do what I can to acquire and build upon that skill set. Mm-hmm. And that's what you did. And I'm telling you, it almost makes me want to cry because it's amazing and it's beautiful and it's inspiring and it's powerful.
Yes.
That you did not let the fact that you did not know how to build a website stop you.
Now, let me tell you though, I almost gave up a couple of times because I think the most tedious thing about that website was because you have to, in order for the shipping to be calculated, you have to put in all the measurements. So I was literally having to convert. I think it was like centimeters and then having to convert like inches. It was a lot. It was a lot, but I mean, I got it done. And then the good part about that was my daughter, I was teaching her how to do that along the way. Mm-hmm. So she was just like, oh, this is a lot. I say, this is why you need to pay attention in math. Because it was hard. It was really hard. Because we have like over about 100 items. on our site. So I had to convert everything to like from like milliliters to ounces or something like that. But it was kind of difficult. I won't even lie. So, but it's good though, because now I'm able to go in and automatically update stuff on my own without having to call somebody and say, hey, can you go on my website and update this for me? Which that may take them 2 to 3 weeks to do it, but I can just do it in a day because I already, I have access to it and I know how to do it on my own. So that's one good benefit of it. So
wow.
I definitely I purchased a box. What was it called? I purchased like a birthday box for my wife, and it came. And my daughter actually took it from her, and that's her box now. So she commandeered it. So I'm definitely gonna have to buy some more stuff because it's hers now.
But let me tell you, when I ordered the box too, and when I opened that box up, that was the prettiest box.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Presentation was on point.
Presentation was amazing.
Yes.
I was like, I don't want to touch anything. I just want to leave it right there.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's like one of the things that with me, presentation means a lot to me personally when I purchase stuff, because it just shows that, the type of care that went into, creating I can't think, creating the project. Oh, and see, now you're on the breast cancer thing. So what we're doing for breast cancer, which today is the last day, we have created some breast cancer boxes. And all 50% of the proceeds are going to go to the Susan G. Komen Foundation in honor of a breast cancer survivor that I know. And so we only had 12 that was available. We sold 8. We have 4 remaining. So it worked out pretty good. We had a lot of support. Some people kind of just donated without even purchasing the box. So we're gonna, at the end, after the day, we're gonna donate the money to the foundation. So that's what
nice.
That's awesome.
It is. So how have you done? Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
I kind of wanted for you to kind of give us an update, kind of how business is going, and the Juneteenth blackout, what impact, if any, coming onto our show did for you. We just kind of want to get an update from you.
So far, even before our website, because I had a couple of people that reached out to me from the actual video from when I was on here like 3 months ago. So I sold some stuff to probably about 4 people following the showcase. And so up until now, we've sold over $1,000 worth of stuff. So, I mean, it might not seem like a lot to anybody, but it's good for us.
Good. Right.
That's great.
What it originated from. It kind of just originated from my daughter not being in school and me wanting to give her something to do while she was out of school so she wouldn't be bored. Mm-hmm. So that's what this whole company and stuff originated from, just to help her and show her, kind of like what Derek is doing with his son, teaching them about entrepreneurship and just learning finances. So but yeah, that's the little way. But I thank y'all. I'm thankful to you guys, because you guys are taking time out of your busy schedules to assist, small businesses like, myself and others to, be able to get out there. Because, marketing, that's the key factor to doing it, to selling anything. And if you don't have marketing, or you're not able to reach out to people, your business won't be, as successful as it should be. So
right. And just take your time. Like, and you said it may not seem like a lot, but I remember when we first launched my son and I mean, it wasn't about the money it was all about the lesson, right? Mm-hmm. That was my whole thing. And what it did was it just overnight, when I say overnight, I'm talking 2-3 months. It just exploded. And so just hang in there, take your time, and don't feel discouraged. It takes a while, but
this is the killing part though. I'm not discouraged, because I think in my life, anything that I've done, because I wrote a book as well, like 2 years, a kid's book, like 2 years ago. So it's like, I guess it's just goals and things that I want to attain you know, for myself as well as my daughter. So it's just like, it's always about teaching a skill. That's always my thing with my daughter, is about teaching a skill, letting her know that you have other avenues outside of just what the normal avenues are.
Right.
So,
Absolutely. You know, I always tell people, you know, because you made the statement that you made about 1,000 in sales so far, which is, you know, I think is extremely good. I always give the example that when I first went into practice for myself, my first year of business, I think I made less than $15,000 in the entire year. And that was when I first started off as a lawyer in my own business. What if I would have said, "Oh, that's nothing," and stopped, right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about that. That's why that's why we're pushing this. That's why the squad is pushing it. Juneteenth Blackout, Wall Street Black. It's all about building, starting from wherever you start and adding layers and layers and layers, right?
Right.
Because that's you have to be committed to what it is that you're wanting to grow, and you can't get discouraged because the numbers may not look necessarily the way you want them to look at the beginning, because that can be that's actually not really a true reflection of what you can grow into.
You're right. That's right. But I'm I don't get, we've done, it's actually, before our website was up, we actually did very well before the website was up. Like we did a lot of sales, and then after that we've done, it's close to like $2,000, but our website has only been up, it hasn't even been up 2 months. So I think that's considerably well. I wasn't like Derek. I wasn't even really just doing it for, the money. I was really just trying to show my daughter, like, this is what you can do. This is what you can achieve if you put your mind to. You can have your own, your own goals, your own business or whatever. So that's kind of basically what it started out to be. And it just grew because we were only supposed to be doing lip gloss. That was it. It was only supposed to be lip gloss. And then when we started researching and looking and see, I had been making our own hair products for like 10 years. So I already had like a background in making, using essential oils and different things like that. So I already had a background in it. But of course, life happens, children happens. And then we kind of, put our little stuff to the side. So, because I used to call it hair crack. That's
hair crack. Well, I will tell you, your timing is probably going to pay off for you big time, because we're coming into the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Most folks not going out to the malls. They'll be ordering online. One of the things I like that we've started to do as a group is we're gonna take a snippet of just your portion of today's business showcase. We'll put it on our YouTube channel. You have a link that you can then share that video with as many people as you want to share it with.
Oh, that's amazing.
And it'll be
upload it to your website if you want to.
Absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Man, you don't know. That's very appreciative. I was even talking to Kincaid about us doing a video. I'm not a video, but we supposed to be doing like a commercial.
Yeah.
So we still have to get together to get that done, because I have the whole theme in my head already mapped out of what I want to do. So.
Absolutely. Here go the Sweetheart box right here. This is the one that I bought.
That's the one you bought for your wife.
I think you charged me. Hold on, you charged me about 60, 70. We ought to talk about this.
Oh, you need to stop. Those boxes start.
I mess.
Don't do that.
Don't give you a hard time. Oh, you got the one for the kids too.
Yeah, that's the kids box with the emoji bath bombs. All of those bath bombs are hand painted by me and my daughter. And it's all safe. Everything is natural. It's all biodegradable, because we want to make sure everything is good on the kids, on the child's skin. And that was what's the little dolls, the LOL doll box?
Mm-hmm.
That's real popular for the little girls. So my daughter she decorated that box. It was an LOL doll box that we sold. But then in that other box,
those boxes are beautiful. They really are.
In that box, if you see right there, we also, in those boxes, we include like QR codes. It's to a playlist. So if you snap it, this the code right there, you snap it on your phone, it will attach. It's attached to a curated playlist of songs that you can listen to soak in the tub, do your bath, salt, scrub, all of that. So we just
That's impressive. That's nice.
That's just something to say thank you. You know, it's a free playlist. So, you know, and we have about 4 of those. So it's kind of hard to measure like what type of music somebody wants to listen to because you don't really know the people that's purchased it. So it's just like I try to do all jazz or, you know, some old school R&B or something like that that won't be offensive to, you know, other people. But
wow, the amount that you put into your boxes, it's amazing. Amazing.
I applaud you and celebrate you because I know where you started from. I like the fact that when we first did the showcase and you came on, even though you weren't quite where you wanted to be, you showed up anyway. And then this particular showcase to me is just a testimony of your resiliency, how resilient you are, which is what's on my shirt right now.
Yeah.
I applaud you. I mean, I can't tell you how much I am just so impressed by the fact that you showed back up here today and you got done the things that you felt you needed to do to take your business on to the next level. And it's going to the next level.
Absolutely.
And just like you guys are saying, Sean and Terry, you know, at the time she wasn't ready. But she was building that up. And that'll, like you said, that'll discourage some people that they're not ready, because we've had other people that we've reached out to us. And they say, well, I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. And when I'm ready, I'll let you guys know. But I just wanted to, you know, put it on your mind that I wanted to be on the show. I would like to be on the show. But, you know, Nakia, she wasn't ready, but she came, but she knew the vision and just that's I applaud you for that. That's
you did the work. You did the work.
You know, it all starts with a dream, y'all. Everything starts with a dream. If you don't have a dream is a vision, whether you want to call it a dream, whether you want to call it a vision, you have to start there, right? And then you start construction process, right? The vision is sort of your end goal. And then the steps in between is what you have to do to try to create that picture that you have envisioned or dreamed in your head. And so I applaud you, Nakia. Thank you so much for coming on the show and giving us an update. And you know, I'm definitely always gonna be in support of eBaby Beauty. I got my lip gloss right here, got it on my lips popping, right? So I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And
thank you guys.
We talk all the time, so you know.
Yeah, he get on my nerves all the
time. Keep us posted on everything. Much success, and I'll definitely be shopping with you again. The holidays are coming up, and I'm sure my wife wants her stuff back, so. I'll be buying one of those boxes from you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
All right. You too.
Nice.
I
love having people come back on and give those stories.
I do too.
That makes it worth that makes it worth the while.
Yeah. It makes it worth showing up every month. And
you know, I'm gonna say this, and I was gonna say it when we do our little offset kind of thing, but I was just sitting here listening to her and listening to the other business owners. And I began to imagine where we're going to be 5 to 10 years from now doing this.
Yes.
You know, we might have a studio. We might be in studio somewhere and having business owners come on and we're showcasing them live.
That would be actually really good. We'll talk offline about that, but yeah, that would be pretty dope.
And you know, we'd already talked about, before we bring on our last vendor, we'd already talked about, you know, kind of going out and doing, like with businesses, going out and doing video sets with the businesses and, you know, giving them an opportunity to really tell their story. So then we can go and edit the video and do a full blown presentation of presenting these businesses, presenting the owner's story, because sometimes that's what you buy into is you buy into people's story and you understand that you can relate to them. You can relate to where they started, and despite whatever hangups or obstacles that they had, that they still believed in the vision of the dream of what they wanted to create. And so we got a lot of things planned.
We need one strong corporate sponsor for those commercials.
Absolutely.
That we're gonna be creating for those businesses.
Put it out there.
That's what I'm doing.
Claim it.
We need one strong corporate sponsor, somebody who really wants to impact the African American community, that have corporate dollars that they have already allocated to help grow and build African American businesses. And then we just need to bring them on as a sponsor.
Yep.
And then we're going to be able to really, really impact African American businesses after we get that sponsor. That's coming.
It's coming. It's coming, because we've been talking about it, and there's some super successful businesses out there, or businesses that we can even assist in, even getting bigger and bigger, and they need their story told, right?
Yes.
And we're telling the stories of these new businesses now, and we want to continue to tell these stories, but we also want to be able to tell the story in a way where we can present to you, an edited version of their story, because we want to inspire people who may have a dream but may be afraid to start that business, right?
Yes.
Because when we get that reparations check, we got to have that money on.
We don't want to just go give it all back.
Look, let me tell you right now, we are not going to go and give all that money back away. We're going to have businesses that we can invest in, businesses that we can shop in, so that money can circulate and grow and multiply, and compound. So that's what we're going to do. All right, Terrence, I think you're going to bring in our last vendor.
Yes, Miss B. Wash is her hood name. I think it's what she calls. So Miss Brittany Washington.
Welcome. Everybody got to have one of those, right?
Everybody got to have one.
The name of your business is just inspiring. No purpose. KNOW, purpose. Know your purpose.
Yeah.
And so your business, to me, just when people call you the name of your business, it's got to resonate within you as an individual, that we all must know our purpose. And I can tell from seeing your website. I think you're in 300 different locations right now with your clothing line.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing. 300 different locations with your clothing line.
I need to touch base with her offline.
Hey, you're already at a different level. I promise you.
Yes, you are.
And so welcome to the platform. This is your day, your hour. We have over 14,000 members that are part of the group. And here's your day, your time and opportunity to showcase No Purpose.
Well, first, thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad to be on. I appreciate it so much. So No Purpose, I started in 2014. There was not any plan to start like a graphic tee line. It literally, the Lord just put on my heart to share my story. At the time, I was extremely private. I'm like, I'm not sharing that, but share my story, put it on my Facebook page, and create some t-shirts and give away a few scholarships. So I just thought, like, okay, I'm gonna put this out here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I literally put my story out, and I think it was published, and I ran from the computer. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? And so I like tiptoed back 5 or 10 minutes later, and so many of my Facebook friends, my community, like rallied behind it, purchased products, and within a month, we were able to give away those 2 scholarships. And pretty much all of it is birthed through seasons of life, whether like my own stories or stories of people who are close to me. I love to journal and write, and words are just my way of processing, and it's simply stated apparel, just meant to like encourage hearts, spark meaningful conversations, open the door to talk about things that matter. Right now, together is the only way. Our fight against racism, whether we're Black, white, all, that's what it's going to take for it to end, for it to shift, for it to change. And and just love to the one. So.
I really admire, even as you got started, one of the things you did was you were intentional about providing scholarships. And I think that's one of the real values of having strong African American businesses, is that we have the ability to really impact community in a way that maybe others don't, because we'll have resources available to do things like, you're just getting started and you offered up 2 scholarships. Wow.
Well, it was all God and people rallying behind me. If people didn't support, it wouldn't have happened. I told God it was 300 t-shirts. I remember I'm like, look, if this does not resonate with the community, if this is not you, I'm gonna be wearing those t-shirts all year. Listen, I hope it's you. And so it was never the plan to continue. At the time, I had another business. I thought that's what I was going to do. This was like a one-off thing. And everyone was like, when is the next tea coming out? I'm like, what y'all mean the next tea? Like, this is a one-time thing, y'all. And so within that first week of even putting it out, that t-shirt, I remember at the time, my all-time favorite store, they had gotten wind of it and they reached out to me like, can we carry your line? Do you have line sheets? I'm like, line, what?
I can relate.
So Brittany, explain to the audience, how were you able to go from 300 t-shirts to being in 300 locations with your product?
Well, one, I'll say it's all God for sure. And two, I think it's the intentionality behind it and the simplicity. And people can see themselves and find themselves in the products. It's not like the vision I always have is I start the engine, you drive the car. And so literally everyone's driving that individual tee. It's not about me, my story. Even if you click on the our voices section of the website, it's different people showing their stories behind like the product and what they wear. Brand, that's like my cousin. He talked about like his weight loss journey and like even being extremely busy. Like I had to remember like I didn't want to have diabetes and different things like that if I can avoid it, like being intentional to make and if you scroll down to other people like Tiara or to Jasmine, you'll see different things about like their stories and as well as like links to, that's Miranda, links to their personal websites, because I don't believe in just like, if you're given a platform, it's not just for you, right? It's to help elevate other people too. So like when you come to our page, go to hers too. She's a worship leader. She's an author. Go check her out. It's not about me. It's us connecting together.
That's powerful. That's very powerful.
Wow.
It absolutely is powerful because it sounds like to me from what I'm hearing is that, you know, in 2014, when you started this, you wanted to have certain experiences in life. And you decided, you became intentional about what you wanted to do, even though you may not have necessarily known exactly what it was going to grow to. And by following your intent, you created and contributed purpose to other people. Because I'm looking at this site and I'm looking at Jasmine's voice and Brandon's voice. And it's like, in order to be able to do that, you have to contribute and allow other people to contribute to you. Hannah's voice, right? You got to connect with Hannah in order for Hannah's voice to show up on that website. And that's what it's all about. Everything that we do feeds humanity, grows humanity, improves humanity. And that's absolutely beautiful. And to be able to do that and it be a business at that. Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
Yeah,
the shirt I'm wearing now, Resilient. When I put the shirt on, one of the things it does for me, it reminds me of just who I am. And I think our voices, I think that's what it does for the people who perhaps have connected with whatever that shirt or whatever the line that they got is something that they connect with. I would tell anybody, and people that know me, really know me, that's been one of the hallmarks of just my character is I'm a very resilient person, always have been. You know, Sean was bragging on Mississippi, and you're from Arkansas. You currently, I think, live in Little Rock, right?
Yeah.
And there are some really strong people that come from Arkansas. And I'll tell you, your brand of clothing, it's very, very, very powerful.
It is.
I want to that.
And it has a message, right? And it's simple. You know what I mean? And I love it. I'm definitely going to order as soon as we get offline, but I definitely, I love it. It has a message. And to your point, Terry, when you wear stuff that, like resilient and you feel that way that day, or, you know what I'm saying? It gives an added power to your day. well, at least for me. But yeah, I love it.
I even have somebody question me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I think sometimes we don't understand that all we have a lot of times is our words and our feelings, right? And the connection of your words and your feelings dictate your action, right? Almost control your action. So when you, let's say, wear a shirt like resilient, right? It reminds you, right, that you got to connect to that feeling part of you that's strength, that's strong, that can achieve, that's gonna be able to accomplish whatever it is that you're wanting to do. And so I think we need to understand the power in our words. And so when you wear something like that, that's saying that you are enough, right? Then you connect to that, right? Because you are your word.
Absolutely.
Right? You are your words. And so when you know your purpose, because purpose is you, right? And so that's why when purpose is you, what you say matter. And still she rises. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to let me some of them.
So
okay.
I do have a question for you. And it's funny you said that. I just got off right before this call. I was a buyer called me, and they had seen some of my stuff. And how did you get the buyers in? Did they just reach out to you, or what are you doing right now? Are you, you got your line sheet and you're just sending it out? But are you on a website that people connect with you, like Brand Boom or any of that stuff? Where did that come from?
So in the beginning, it was kind of people kind of heard about it. And then I used to go to like Dallas Market, Atlanta Apparel Market. And last year we got on the site, someone introduced us to Fair, it's FAIRE.com. And they're being a lot more intentional, I will say, about like bringing more Blacks, more minorities to the table. Even in June, they highlighted like Black-owned apparel companies, which I thought was great. And in the beginning, out of all the retailers on there, it's probably like, or wholesalers on there, it was probably 10,000 of us. It was like 40 Black people.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was like, whoa. But over time, I saw the number grow. And, even people I know doing things, I try to reach out like, hey, you need to get on this site. Your products are great. Like, let me know if I can support you in any way. Like, isn't she cute?
Yes, she is. That's why I had to zoom in on her.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
Yeah, but even like Comfy is the new cute. A lot of the stuff is like, oh, they just threw a saying up there on that other tee. It's like, no, there's actually the story behind it. So kind of the long story short, in college, I had a friend, she used to dress up, like just fly and wear her heels. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear my heels. I said, this ain't working walking across that campus. Listen, I love my sneakers, my boots, I'm good. And so pretty much it's the meaning behind it is being comfortable in who you are is what's really cute, what's really beautiful. And so like, it's a cute saying, but it's so much more to it than that.
Yeah.
Something else, Sean, I don't, it's hard to really convey it by just looking at the photos, but the quality of the product is something I think it will stand up to anyone's product, whether you go to one of your major retail outlets and buy the product. It's not something that I tell you, you would not be selling yourself short by getting the product from Brittany. You know what I mean? It's the same quality or better than what you would buy if you went into a department store.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I believe it, and I'm going to find out because I'm going to order me a few shirts. I can't wait. The You Are Enough. That's one of the things I like to perpetuate a lot in my speaking, is that you have to know that you are enough. Yeah. And, resilient. I think that, we as Black people are definitely very, very resilient people. And it's I love it. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful purpose behind the purpose of no purpose. And I love it.
Yeah, I love it as well. I love
it. Like anybody that's wanting to start or build their own thing. Like I built that website and 95% of those photos I took. You can do it too. Go to lensrental.com. You can rent a professional camera. I used to pay a photographer and I believe investing in other people, but we do so many photos that I was like, I need a camera now. I need to do it, this week or whatever. But you can rent a professional $4,000 camera for $250.
Mm-hmm.
That site is built on squarespace.com, and they have all these beautiful templates that you can maneuver and go in and change. Even Shopify, when I started out, like we were on their site for 3 months, I would call them at 2:00 in the morning, like, how do you do this? I can't figure it out. And they were so great. If they couldn't walk me through it, they just logged onto my screen and did it for me. So you can 100% do this. You don't necessarily have to have other people or hire other people. It's great if you can. I do believe in outsourcing 100%, but if you don't have the funds, start where you are.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree with it. And to your to the point, what I did was my store is on Shopify as well, and I had no idea about Shopify. And they have so many templates, like you said. Now it's kind of like copy and paste almost. Mm-hmm. And if I didn't know something, and what I tell a lot of people that that try to build, I said, just go on YouTube. You can learn anything you want. And it took me a while, but everything I wanted to do, even to this day, I go to YouTube, figure it out, go to my website, and kind of tweak it. So yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I always tell people, I believe in education. I may not be the pusher of so much formal education anymore, but I do believe in self-directed education. And I call YouTube YouTube University. Right? Just that before you turn YouTube on, you need to be intentional about what you're looking for so that they don't direct you. Right. Mm-hmm. And so if you're wanting to build, let's say a Shopify site or some type of site, and you have that intention, then you go on YouTube directing where you want to go so that they won't direct you. And then and be patient with yourself, right? Because it's a learning process. You're not gonna figure it out. It may not turn out perfect, but I think that sometimes we get caught up thinking that we need that practice make perfect. And someone said something, and I was like, wow, that makes more sense. It's not that practice make perfect. Perfect practice make perfect, right? When you just practice, that is perfection. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not striving for perfection. You're showing up and doing what you can with what you have in the moment that you have it. That is your perfection.
Right. And we have a video that we want to share. And let us know a little bit about the video.
So this is my friend. We were sitting there doing some photos for site, and I always said, like, I just really want to interview people and hang out with people. Like, that's always been the thing. Like, yeah, I'm glad people buy tees, but I care more about the person. And so while we were there, I was like, hey, let's just kind of chat on camera. And I'm big on, even with the brands, about the intentionality of more real life and being real. Like, some things you'll see in the beginning of the video, instead of editing it out, I was like, no, I'm just gonna leave it, And so this video is her talking about like her personal experience, and that's honestly what makes it. Like, everybody sharing their stories, and it creates this beautiful picture. So
perfect. Let's get it kicked off here.
What, Dre, would you say? I got the camera all over the place. Oh, here we go. So, what has your story taught you?
I would say that my story has probably taught me endurance. And what I mean by endurance, one of my favorite scriptures is the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but those who endure to the end, which there is a indication that you're not going to get there extremely fast. Yeah. You're not going to take the fastest road. There are going to be certain things that you encounter along the way to help you build that skill or build that endurance. So my story, each and every piece of it, from the insecurity to the misunderstanding to being misunderstood, to being on shaky ground, has taught me that endurance is not a bad thing. Endurance is actually a good thing, because with that endurance and with those various things comes the tools that you need, or be it provide you with the tools that you need for your future.
I love that.
Wow.
Love it.
So B-Watch, I got another question before we wrap it up. what's next for your brand? What's next for your business? What do you want to do now that you're in 300 different locations? What's next?
For me, I think it's going deeper, connecting more with people. That has always been the goal. I didn't want to get lost in the product or the sales. And it was so easy to do in a sense because, you know, people see 300 stores, but a lot of people haven't seen the amount of sacrifices that I've had to make, or the times where I had business deals go bad and I lost a ton of money and didn't know if I could continue to create, or when I was like, is this even a smart decision to buy a $7 meal because I was making so many sacrifices. And so now I think what's next for me is just going deeper, connecting more with people, helping other people build. And that's about it. And just wherever God leads, to be honest. So.
Nice. I love it.
It sounds like you're saying you want to take your company to a deeper purpose of your why.
Absolutely.
Remember your why. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Last night we had a small event from that Let Us Pour, where it's a circle of like 12 women, and we were just 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 30-year-old women, 50-year-old women just poured into each other from our different experiences. And I was like, yep, this is it.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Ms. Bree.
Thank you all.
Yes. And I'll be reaching out to you. I'm definitely going to purchase some items here today, and I'll be reaching out to you because I want to kind of pick your brain in reference to line sheets and getting in more stores.
Oh yeah, I'll be happy to chat. So
wow.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome.
Well, it definitely another good show. Kimberly, we're about to bring you back on. Can you hear me, Kimberly?
I know she had a noon Zoom call, so she may.
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, she's
Thank
probably
you for having
me.
me.
Okay. Yes. We just want to bring you guys on before we close out. Thank you guys for coming on and showing your product. And don't forget to go to the Facebook site and post your link and all of that good stuff. And we definitely appreciate it. Definitely another successful.
And keep posting. Just keep posting your business. Don't feel like one post and then stop. You have to keep posting. It's just the same way that the advertisers out there, that what they do to us, keep bringing it in our face. People may not be ready to buy your product today, but 2 weeks from now they may be. So don't feel like just because somebody didn't connect with you today that they're not going to connect with you 2 weeks from now. So you just keep putting your business out there. And I look forward to supporting each and every one of you. Thank you so much for allowing us to showcase your business today, and happy Saturday.
And before we get off, we are going to give each of you the clip of your portion, your segment, and you can keep posting that on our group page
or wherever.
Blackout, and you can really just share it all over social media.
Absolutely. And if you have an ability to put it under your sort of like your news portion of your website, you might want to uplink that video because it's like a commercial card, right? For your business. And so, And so we should have that next day or two. I usually try to cut them real fast. So we'll get that done.
Yes.
Thank you. Please give us feedback, give us updates. Let us know. Do Messenger. Just let us know how your business is doing after this particular showcase. Yeah.
Y'all are very inspiring women, I will say.
All right, y'all.
Guys. Thank you. Happy Halloween.
All right.
Happy
All right,
Saturday.
guys. Y'all have fun.
Wow. Yeah. Another amazing show.
Yes, absolutely.
I tell you, they keep getting better.
Women. Yeah.
Do you realize, Brittany, Nakia, I think Dr. Mo and built their own website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's there is no, it used to be to do stuff like that, you needed money, you needed access to certain people, and now you don't need all of that. All you need is a willingness to do.
And Nakia is strong. I mean, she's got a strong website.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of them do. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you seriously, because when I got her box, I had to post it. That box was so beautifully put together. you know, it was just a little touches that she did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, wow. And the products are good too.
Yeah.
And so it's amazing.
We got to get that website up where we can have people upload those receipts.
We're working
like,
on
we're about to go make purchases, and we need to be able to begin to document the impact of what we're doing.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I do have a little exercise though that I want to end with, that I want us to do, and I want people who are listening to do as well. It's an exercise that I've learned how to do, and I think it's powerful, and it's really impacted my life. It's a 3 questions exercise, and the first question is, what experiences do you want to have in this life? And so you go through that and you think about that, you know, like you just said, we want to have the experience where people can go to our website and then they can upload their receipts. We wanted to have the experience where we will do showcases and then segment the videos out so that we can give it to the vendor and have that vendor be able to upload that to their website. And we're able to do that now, right? So those are what experiences that you want to have, right? And then the second question is, what skills do you need to acquire or to improve to be the person that can have those experiences?
Right.
Right. And so I take it as far as like something as simple as, you know, taking the video and breaking them out into segments. Now I know Derek can do it, but now I'm doing it, right? Because I'm now learning how to improve that skill of taking a video and clipping it out and segment it, right? I've been working on that skill. So so I can give Derek some relief, I'm learning how to right? I'm learning how to do it. Now I could have said, well, I'm not a tech person. That's just not what I do, right? Or I could say, you know what, Derek, look, I can figure it out. Send me the video. I'll clip it because you got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Terrence got stuff to do. And we all try to do our part in it. And so it's like I had to improve on a skill.
Yep.
Right. And so what skills do you need to improve upon or acquire, right? And it doesn't matter if it takes you 6 months or a year to acquire the skill. Just put forth that
start. Yeah, you got to start.
And then the third question is, if you are the person that wants to have that experience and you've gained those skills, what do you want to contribute to the world? And that leads me to Brittany, right? I almost wanted to know purpose, right? She connected to the experiences that she wanted to have in life, right? And she worked on the skills of what it would take to present there, doing your own photography, taking your own pictures, learning how to do the Shopify website, connecting with, then she got to connect with people who through her business can tell their story.
That's deep.
Right? That contribution, right? Oh man. And I'm telling you, I participate myself in this to myself, these 3 questions. I try to go over whatever it is that I wrote under each 3 questions. And I try to add, if I feel like I want to have a new experience, I try to write it down. Just so you know, I have it right here. I keep all kind of journal books, etc. But I work through those 3 questions because the truth of the matter is we want to have experiences in life, right? The experience of having these showcases every month. What will it take? What skills do we need to have these showcases? Connect with people, do this StreamYard video thing. I mean, so I just wanted to share those 3 question exercise. I hope that you take it to heart, try it out, and see if it works for you.
Absolutely. And one thing I wanted to mention too is all about the quality, right? And Terry, you alluded to that. And it's just all about the quality of your product. If you have a great product with great quality, people will definitely, with a great message, people will definitely support. And it's all about getting that good quality.
Absolutely. Yep. Just like with Shabaka. Now Shabaka Apparel, you guys, I love Shabaka Apparel.
I'm about to buy some more. I'm about to buy some more of your gear today. I'm waiting for my
knowledge shirt to come in.
Yeah, it should be there. You should have gotten. It should either be there or it's going to be there today. So yeah, thank you.
It's coming to my office, and I don't go to the office every day. It may be there. I'll get it next week.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Terrence, I cut you off.
No, I was just telling Derek. I mean, that's one of the things I'm going to do today. I'm doing some shopping, and I'm going to Shabaka Apparel and buy some things from him as well today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I sure appreciate the love. One of our Facebook users, as we close out, I truly appreciate you guys for your willingness to assist and enhance small businesses like myself. Thank you so much. I don't know who that was, but we appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Much. All right. Well, y'all have a happy Saturday. I gotta go hang out with my family now.
Yeah, absolutely. Same here. But thank you guys again, and we appreciate it. Terry, you got anything to close out?
Man, I'm speechless, man. This thing is just really it's having impact. Whether we realize to the degree or to the level that it's having impact, that will be revealed as we continue to do it. But I am very confident that what we're doing is going to change the trajectory of our businesses and our community as we continue to do this.
Absolutely. All right, guys. All right. One thing.
What you got?
I know, Terrence, we were talking about doing a movie night. Mm-hmm. And so we need to figure out, we want to do a movie night and host a movie night watch party of Uncle Tom. I'll stream it, a private party through the Juneteenth Blackout group. We just got to figure out a day to do it. So we'll figure that out and go from there. But I do want to throw out that we want to host a movie night to watch Uncle Tom. Yeah, and so and then host another night to talk about Uncle Tom. And so if you're interested, definitely either shoot me a link or a messenger me or post me, Terrence or Derek.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that you would be interested in joining us for a watch night of a movie called Uncle Tom.
Yes.
And that's all I have.
Yeah, and speaking of Terry, you talked about Claude Anderson earlier. I got all of his books. I hadn't gotten to these two just yet.
I'm about to get Powernomics.
That's the one. That's the one I'm reading now.
That's the one I'm looking for right now. Powernomics.
Yeah. That's the one I'm reading right now.
This is how I know great minds connect, right?
Yes.
I got Powernomics and Black Labor, White Left. Now this right here, this will change your life right here.
Yeah, it will. This will
change your life right here.
Yes. Yeah. I hadn't gotten to that one yet. I ain't got to that one yet, Sean. It's on the way. The way.
Yeah. Well, this one would he just lays it out.
Yeah.
Right. He's a no BSer, which which is how I like to be, and I think that's why I connect with him. But I would recommend if you're in this Juneteenth Blackout group and you're down for us, right, or you're part of our Gideon 300, meaning you're really down for us, we definitely need for you to go out there and support Claude Anderson and
see if we can get him on the show.
Well,
Terry, let's get him on the show.
Why not?
Why not? Hey, speak it, Terrence, because when Terrence speaks some stuff happens. Say it.
Yeah, do.
Hey, we're gonna have Dr. Claude Anderson on our platform. We're gonna be talking about his books. We're gonna be talking about his plan for Black America, and he's going to become an unbelievable fan of Juneteenth Blackout. That's coming.
Yes. All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a good Saturday. Another good show.
Thank you, guys. This was great. Enjoy.
All right.
Have a great one.
Have a good one.
All right.